allgavin. Oops. Yo, what is going on, you guys? It is your host, allgavin here, and I am back with episode 2 of Enigmatica 6. If I'm saying that wrong, someone can correct me. I watched a video today, and he pronounced it differently, but it's okay. I forget how he said it, but it was kind of all broken up. As you guys can see behind, we have this lovely tree that has a hollow in it. This is the new mine, because Windy made a really ugly mine. Yes. Isn't that right, Windy?
I did, didn't I?
It was terrible. I could never find the stairs. I got lost every time. So, that's one thing we've done. While I run over here to show you guys the portal, the Nether Portal, I'll just let you guys know we're going to be getting into refined storage today, and maybe a little bit of storage drawers. And yeah, good stuff. So I first just had this portal with like the white and the red, and the portal was there, and Windy came over and was like, this thing needs some color. So I said, alright, you know what, I'm gonna give it some color. So I went into the nether, and I saw a bunch of colorful blocks and cactuses. So I got them. These are my favorite color, ice blue. I think that's what I call this color, ice blue. And yeah, it looks really pretty, and to me, at least, it's interesting. It's an interesting schematic, yeah, that's what you call them, right?
Probably. Yeah, schematic. Let's go ahead and call it a schematic. So, a design or something.
Yeah, interesting architecture there. But it works. It looks different and funky, and I like it because I'm funky. Windy also did something really nice for us. He made us. Number one, we don't have the farm outside anymore. We have them over here in the botany pots, the hopper botany pots, which are sitting on top of chests. So if you guys are not familiar with these, basically you can just make the hopper botany pot, put it over a chest, put some dirt. Actually, if you can get a grass block, that's even better. It'll grow faster. But dirt, it works fine, and you can put, like, for example, we're growing potatoes and sugarcane, and as you see, it adds up pretty quickly. And it's a background process. So, this is what Windy built. This is our, what is this? Just our mechanism workstation for now?
I kind of like to think of it as our work area. Just a little work area, you know, a little, a little platform just to do some bits and bobs on, you know, nothing special.
Bits and bobs. Okay.
Yep.
So last episode we ended with one wind generator and just I think 2 or 3 mechanism machine. No, just I think 2 besides the heat generator, which isn't out here anymore. We now have the basic sawing factory, which if you guys didn't know, if you guys put logs into this, it'll break it down and it gives you 6 planks per log instead of 4. So easier way to get more wood. We'll get into this a little bit later. The osmium compressor, we'll get into that later too. It's used for refined obsidian and other things for mechanism. The basic infusing factory, it's like the metallurgic infuser, but the upgraded version. So Windy upgraded that for us. I then set this up with the chest up here to throw the ore chunks into, the hopper hooked up to the enriching factory, because hoppers do work and everything. And then the output, I set the output on the side config to go out to the right, and auto eject I turned on, which you can turn on by just clicking this up here, and it automatically shoves stuff into the smelting factory, which then in return goes into the chest. I don't know why that is. Oh, because it's lapis, it doesn't go into the smeltery. Okay, so that's pretty much sums up what we did off camera. We mined a bunch more and got a bunch more resources. I died like 4 times in the nether. And we collected some quests. I made time in a bottles for me and Windy. I got a jetpack from a quest, which was the electrolytic separator, which you use eventually to make hydrogen and other stuff to other gases and things for mechanism. But we'll first use it for the jetpack to fill up hydrogen. Wendy also went ahead and made us a wireless crafting grid, which we'll get into when we get into refined storage, which we are doing right now. So, all right. Basically, we have the controller, which is this block here. It is crafted using a couple different things, a couple processors. If you guys aren't familiar with the processor bindings, you basically need slime for all of them, silicone for all of them, and then these ingredients will change from time to time depending on which processor binding you're using. I'm not going to go into all the crafting recipes. I want to go more over the functionality of the mod itself because you can easily just search it in the JEI. But I will give a useful tip that I didn't know for the longest time. How you get stuff out of over here and how you can add stuff over there. You just simply hover over an item in JEI. Make sure this isn't like typing, or obviously you're just going to type letters. But then you're just going to want to hit A, and it'll throw it over there. And this man's being obnoxious in the background. And you can hit A to take it off as well. So that's how that works. Did you need something?
What? Oh no, I'm just looking inside.
You're slamming the door. Oh yeah, guys. I found my webcam. So guys, the controller basically is your source block. This is what you're going to hook up power to. So we have power wired all the way under, which I'll show you guys downstairs in a sec. We also built a little basement area. I designed the floor, and Wendy did the walls and the middle of the floor. But it's hooked up all the way over there. You hook it directly up to your power, and then you can either use cables from refined storage, or you can just directly hook stuff up to it. Eventually, you're going to need to use cables if you add enough stuff to one controller, unless you have two controllers, which it'd just be kind of pointless because you could just use cables. But you want to throw your grid. You can make just a regular grid, but I would just go ahead and make the crafting grid. It's really not that much harder. And then you have this, and you can literally just hit the little plus button, and you hover over it. It'll show you if you're missing items. Yeah, you can then see we have everything here, so we can move the item there, and we can craft it. Okay, so next we'll go into this. This is the disk drive. I'm going to be honest with you. Wendy, do you know what the top of the disk drive is? I've never seen anyone go over it. The spots up there. Maybe it's for filters.
What are you referring to?
I think it is for filters. The top of the disk drive.
I'm pretty sure that's for like. I think so. I think there's different filters you can put on these. I think also there's different upgrades that might go in these spots.
Yeah. So, but the disk drive is used for putting disks in here. And not only are there regular disks to store items, but there's also fluid storage disks. But you need a fluid grid for that, and we'll get into that later in the video. But basically, you can craft the basic one is a 1K storage disk, but it's not that much harder to craft a 4K storage disk, and that'll last you longer. But as you see, I mean, we've only got a couple hours in this mod pack, and we have 3 4Ks and 2 16Ks. We have about 20,000 space left, and we're going to clear some more of that up later on in this video when we get into storage drawers and how to hook that up to refined storage. So we are going to be going over that as well. I think Wendy is new to refined storage as well, so is it kind of a learning process for you too?
This is my first time. Yeah, this is my first time really trying to figure out what I needed to build. Since I built some of the components beforehand, I really didn't know what I was getting into, and it doesn't seem as hard or intimidating as I originally thought. So it's kind of nice.
Yeah, it looks confusing. I was actually pretty intimidated by the auto crafting, which we're gonna go into in a different episode. But after I watched a video on it, dude, I was like, literally 4 minutes into the video, I said, "Oh, I got this. This makes sense." So. Yeah, it looks intimidating. So it's kind of like applied energistics. It looks really complex, but really once you get into it and break it down, it's not. The storage disks come in 1K, which is it holds 1,000 items, 4K, 4,000 items, 16K, 16,000 items, and then a 64K, which would hold 64,000 items. But in this mod pack, there is a mod called Extra Storage. And this adds crazy amounts of storage. So the biggest one you can get, I believe, would hold 16,384,000 items. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how much that would hold. You can also do that with the fluid as well. There's also these storage blocks. I've never used them before, but I'm pretty sure they kind of work like storage drawers. In the sense that you would just put like one item in there and then fill it up. You can also correct me if I'm wrong on that, or we can test it out. Let me know in the comments what you guys want me to do. If you guys want me to go into that, let me know. All right. So I already showed you guys how to do the crafting. So I'm looking at my notes, guys. You guys know I take my notes for my videos. Next, we're going to dive right into looking at the quest book. We're just going to jump to refined storage. So you want to start up here, and you want to make sure you want to do this. Make sure I went in the wrong order. I did everything and then had to come back and re-break everything to claim my quest. Because you have to make sure you check mark. You got to click the check mark on these starter quests that are here. They're usually the bigger ones. As you see here, this one's bigger, and this one here is bigger. But this one isn't a check mark, so never mind. Don't listen to me. But so basically you make this, which gives you some slime, which will help you out, some string, and I don't even know what that is. I have never used that. The little gun thing.
Oh, are you referring to the wrench? The little the wrench you get?
Yeah, I've never used that, but I think it's for changing the direction of cables.
Yeah, I think it also does some configuring as well. I'm not quite sure. Like if you use it on this torch or this wireless transmitter, it'll actually rotate it super weird and anti-physics. Try it.
I don't have it on me at the moment.
Oh, here, let me show you then, because I have it on me.
Yeah, you demonstrate.
So look at this. So you can do this. Yeah. See, it's upside down now. You do sideways. You different sideways.
Does it still work though? If it's that?
Or yeah, if it's right above this, you'll still have transmission ability because
that's
this
true.
is what we use. And you
cool.
Different. Super weird. Can I have that block back, by the way? Just gave it to you.
The storage monitor?
Yeah, thank you. I gave it to you for the quest part, but I wanted to see what this
does. So then you're going to want to make these processor bindings, which I told you guys in the beginning. There's the basic processor, the improved processor, the advanced processor, and there's also some other processors that you'll need to craft for other things. Then you want to make the controller, right? Which then you'll want to get into the disk drive. And then, obviously, I did not make the regular grid yet because Wendy actually made the crafting grid. So, I was offline at the time, so I did not get the quest, sadly. So, I'll have to make another grid. But that's fine because I have to make the fluid grid anyway. So, that's pretty much what we have here.
Totally build this storage monitor. I don't know actually what it does.
Thank God for editing, dude. I'm so thirsty. I have to get a drink, bro.
All right,
that's why I'm dead talking right now, bro. I'm my tongue's sticking to my mouth.
Thank God.
And hook it
What
up.
Is that? I saw it. Does that you water or something?
You can literally store lava, water, any liquid basically in there, and you can use it for crafting recipes. You have to have a bucket on you though. If you want to take it out, you can't just. So when you'll shift click a bucket and it'll take it out of the bucket and put it into this fluid disk drive, right?
Right.
And then
Did I do that? Was that me that messed you up?
No.
Oh, okay,
I just literally drew a blank, dude. Well, you have to have a bucket on you. It'll empty it, and then if you want to take it out, you gotta have a bucket on you, and you just shift click. It'll put it in the bucket. I don't know a fast way of storing fluid, but obviously there must be a way. So I was thinking that maybe we could try off camera pumping liquid into the storage thing.
But we need a limit on that. We can't have it fill up with just liquid because if we have something like this sink here, it would give us unlimited water pumped into it. I just made this sink, by the way. You need to wash your hands, is why I made it. But yeah, wash your hands.
Hold on, I don't think you. I don't understand what you just said.
I was saying, I get what you mean, but like, we need to put like a limit on that, right? There's a way to put limits on the amount of fluid that goes into a fluid storage.
Well,
I'm assuming it connects to this controller, right?
You have to make fluid storage disks.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's why I got confused, bro. I'm like, what are you
Hey, wash your hands though. I just made this sink. We need to wash our hands because COVID.
Hold on, I'm trying to make a. COVID can wait.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go put this sink in like a different area. Like we could put the sink like right over here. Yeah, nice little sink.
All right.
And you can actually wash your hands.
So you guys just kind of saw how I made those different processors, the construction one, and the you need the grid.
Yeah, I was gonna get the achievement for it.
Why don't you have it already?
Oh, I thought you made it the fluid grid or something.
I said the grid.
You know what? I'm just gonna like.
This guy This guy doesn't listen to anything I say.
I'm gonna go wash my hands for a while. You guys can stay with Gavin.
You need to just leave. Bye. I think we have all this. So to make the fluid grid, you need a bucket, an advanced processor, and just surround the grid. I'm pretty sure you can place it anywhere. Yeah, it's one of those crafting recipes. Doesn't have to be like that. But now I have the fluid grid. If you want to come get the achievement, there you go. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys. This is obviously not how I'm gonna set this up. I'm just gonna show you guys how the cables work, kinda. So basically, if you wanted to put that there and throw that there, you can do that. We are gonna need a fluid storage disk, which I'm gonna go ahead and make. You guys can just look up the recipe. I'm just gonna make the probably the smallest one. Yeah. Okay, so that's made by this. Well, that's actually pretty complex. Do I need more silicone? Okay, that's easy. Forget it. I'll do that a different time. So guys, I'm gonna go into the I'll store fluids off camera. Basically, you would just put your storage disks in here, I guess. If that's not where you put them, then I'll let you guys know. You might even put them in the side over here, maybe on the fluid grid, because I don't think. Oh no, never mind. That has it too. Yeah, so I'm guessing you just put the fluid storage disk inside the disk drive. You can hook up multiple disk drives though. So if you wanted a separate disk drive, you can like set it over here for the fluid.
I don't know if you know this, but I just got the reward and it gave me 256,000 fluid storage disks. And I threw them to you, so you should have them.
That's actually, yep, hold on. So I think
I think you should maybe be able to make both of them into a oh, I gave you the part, sorry. You have to make the discs.
Boom, I just made 2. Alright, so Wendy saved the day. He has provided us with fluid storage disks. It's kind of weird though, because it doesn't split it up. So come look, it now says we have 21,000 out of 556,000.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
What if there's a glitch, bro? What if we can use that for regular storage? That'd be kind of cool.
I totally don't think we could, because it totally has its own like set disk space, but that'd be kind of cool. Anyways.
Yeah, that would be cool. But anyway, so next we'll get into you want to do the storage drawers, or you want me to go over auto crafting?
We might as well go over auto crafting since we're still in the refined storage kind of mindset, right?
All right, guys. So if you want to hook up storage drawers, basically, yeah, you just need to make one real quick. I'll just make the basic oak drawer. Do I not have the resources? Seriously? Okay, I'm pretty sure this is fine. All right, yeah, we'll make a spruce drawer. All right, that completes the first quest under storage for the storage drawers, which gives you Alchemist Delight. You can also upgrade your storage to make it, hold more, or downgrade it. Void upgrade allows you to just get rid of items completely. Like, it'll get rid of items that you filter into there. And then the drawer controller allows you to hook up multiple things to just a controller. But we won't go into that this video because that's not what we're trying to get here because we already have refined storage set up. So you're going to need the cables, and then you're going to need the external storage item right here. It is crafted using 2 chests, a destruction core, and a construction core. Construction core uses glowstone. Destruction core uses quartz. 2 quartz enriched iron ingots, an improved processor, 2 chests, and 1 cable will give you the external storage thing. And then basically what you're going to want to do is just throw down the drawer like this, and then connect that there. And as you guys see, it hooks up to the controller. But if you needed to set it up further away, you can obviously just use the cables. And then you can actually filter stuff right here. So let's say we just want this to hold cobblestone, right? Oh wait, I think it is working actually. Yeah, okay, it is working. Okay, so basically you're gonna have to take stuff out and put it into the storage drawers first. But as you guys see, I just put 855 cobblestone in there, and now it shows up right up here at the top, 855 cobblestone. So I did it right. I just doubted myself because I was being weird. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll figure anything out to the best of my ability. And Wendy is also a great help. Very knowledgeable about some things and willing to learn. Most people are not, so that's nice to have as part of my team. And we're going to do awesome things in this series, crazy things that I've never, ever done before, and that Wendy's never done before, but we're going to do them, and it's going to be great. And we're going to teach you guys how to do them as well as we go along. So make sure you guys subscribe, almost to 300, and make sure you like the video, comment below, like just say hey. Say hey, Gavin. Or bye. You can say bye, Gavin. I hate your videos. Just say something.
Or hey, Windy as well, you know.
Or as someone would like to comment, handsome devil or something weird.
I don't know who that person was, but he seems like an awfully nice fellow.
He really likes Windy.
I think so.
It's kind of creepy, but anyway.
A little bit.
All right, so thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys, we will see you guys in episode 3. Take care.
Thank you.
You got to get better at your outro.
Well...